G'day, Louise Love here at Lagoon Bay with my family. We've just been playing with the ball here, getting a little bit of exercise. And I'd love to talk to you today about love languages. I'm not sure if you've heard about the work of Gary Chapman and the 5 languages of love, but it can really help us understand how we like to give and receive appreciation in our relationships, especially with our children too. So often we can have one dominant love language, but we've also got a secondary one as well. So you can head on to Gary's website and do a love languages quiz. It's actually been really heavily studied in the research as well. So what are the 5 love languages? Understanding this has really transformed my relationship with my husband and with other people as well. Because it really strengthens our relationships if we are able to strengthen and target the way in which we show our gratefulness and appreciation to other people, to what their love language actually is. Often we can give to others based on what we would kind of like, and it really helps to improve the closeness and intimacy we can feel with other people if we're able to understand them a little bit better and target how we show them that we care. So the first love language is quality time. So sometimes people would really like to spend time having a coffee, having a talk in order to know that they matter to you. Another one is physical touch, having a hug, a handshake, a pat on the back, that kind of thing. Words of affirmation are also another love language. So, being told that you've done a good job, being told about your top qualities as a person, how you're capable, that you did an amazing speech at an occasion, that you showed a lot of courage during something, targeted words of praise can mean a lot to certain people. So what have we got there? Quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation. We've also got gift giving, and this is one of mine, and I had a problem with it for a long time, but thinking that it meant that you might be materialistic or superficial, but it's actually a lot deeper than that. So people who have a love language of gift giving often give very personalized, thoughtful gifts, and they really appreciate in return very personalized and thoughtful gifts. So, the worst thing you can probably give to someone who's got a love language of gift giving is a thoughtless, generic gift. So that's really a wonderful thing when you think about it, and it's not really materialistic at all. We do live in a material world, so it makes some sense. So we've got there words of affirmation, physical touch, quality time, gift giving, and acts of service. And my husband is this one. So for these people, acts of service means way more than some of those other things. So for instance, doing the dishes, washing someone or vacuuming someone's car, cleaning the house, doing some of those menial jobs that sometimes we avoid. Doing some of those things like making someone a cup of tea really means a lot to someone whose love language is an act of service. It can really help us and strengthen our relationship with our children too if we understand what their love language is. So hop online to Gary's website and do the quiz. You can also do it with your spouse as well. And it'll really improve your relationship for the better. If you are interested in this perspective when it comes to understanding your relationship with your children, I'd encourage you to download the ebook 27 Kisses by Megan Stapleton, which is a lovely book which shows what a love language feels like and is like from a child's perspective. And it also helps that Megan's mum is an internationally renowned clinical and health psychologist, Dr. Peter Stapleton, as well. So I'd love to hear if you know what your love language is and how understanding that about yourself has improved your life, and understanding it with your spouse and your children, even if you've just innately kind of worked it out over the years, has helped strengthen your relationships and improve them for the better. So hoping you're all keeping well during this really interesting time in history, and that your close, intimate relationships are something you're developing more insight and understanding about, and that this time together is being really healing for you all. So thanks for listening from this beautiful location here. Namaste. Bye.